this video, I wanted to show you some of my favorite settings for the new NINZA multi-timeframe fusion indicator. I've got it paired with Solar Wind. Solar Wind is painting the candles red and green. Multi-timeframe fusion is painting the backgrounds, the signals, and these dots in this new panel. My base chart is a 1-minute NQ chart, and then I'm able to have up to 4 other data series. I've got a 15-second, a 500 volume, a 300 tick, and a NINZA Rinko with a value of 20 and 4. These settings will be the same across all the charts that I will be showing you today. I've changed a few of the colors on the control panel and for the plots. With all of NINZA's indicators, there's an incredible amount of customization options, so you can get it to look just like you want it to. I've got the bar color disabled. That's so I can see the solar wind candles. So these are the 5 different time frames, and when all of these time frames align in one direction, we'll get a signal and we'll get a shaded background until one or more of the data series goes in the opposite direction. This is some pre-market action before the New York session, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And something I've been doing when I'm trading is even before one of these signals appears, if I start to get most of these data series in alignment, 4 out of 5, I can get into a trade a little bit earlier than one of these signals appears. Or even 3 out of 5, I can get some potential clues on where the market might be headed next. And once I have my 5 data series up, maybe through my back testing, I notice one of these data series kind of throws off the rest. On this chart, I'm noticing the 15-second is kind of in and out a lot. So if I wanted things to look smoother, I can go into my multi-time frame fusion. I've got to have at least 2 data series for this indicator. So I'm going to move the volume up here, move the 15-second down here. But I can enable or disable this. So let me disable this category. So now we've got the 500 volume, the 300 tick, and the NINZA Rinko 20/4, along with our main data series type, the 1-minute chart in the main window. Now we've got a lot less chop. We've got stronger, more consistent moves. This is looking a lot better to me. Sometimes more complex is not always better. In fact, you might even find just working with one additional time frame is beneficial. So all of these different data series are calculating signals from the NINZA Waddah Attar Explosion Pro. And right from this little box, which I can move around wherever I like down here, just click on this indicator name. It opens up a separate window. This is where I can choose any indicator that I would like to have measured across multiple different data series. I've got the NINZA Waddah Attar Explosion Pro. These are all factory settings. I did not change anything. For the plot, besides choosing which indicator you would like, this is the most important part, choosing your plot. There's a lot of different plots to choose with the Waddah Attar Explosion. I've got the signal trend as my plot. So this is one of my favorite indicators to use with the new multi-time frame fusion indicator. Another one I'm really enjoying is the NINZA VWAP Volume Pro. This is from 8 to 10 in the morning Eastern Standard Time during the New York session. You can see the multi-time frame approach kept us looking in the right direction all morning long. None of these pullbacks got triggered. We just stayed in the direction of the overall trend. And again, I'm noticing that this 15-second time frame is not as harmonious with all these other data series. So I'm going to disable the 15-second data series. You can see here I could add a tick chart, a volume chart, a range chart, second, minute, day, week, month, year, NINZA Rinko, King Rinko if you have it. King Rinko is a separate paid indicator. NINZA Rinko is a free indicator that you can get by joining the NINZA family. So I'm going to disable that. And then once again I've got some smoother signals. Can scroll back to pre-market here. You can see the multi-time frame fusion caught a really nice move. So the VWAP Volume Pro and the Waddah Attar Explosion Pro, both with factory settings. A couple of my favorite indicators to use with the new multi-time frame fusion indicator. There's links to these indicators in the description. If you use code MonkeyMan over at NINZA, You get the best price possible. Even if they're having a crazy 50% off sale, if you use code MonkeyMan, you get an even deeper discount. I hope you got some good ideas that you can use in your own trading. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.